Hey everyone, Yesenia Pumrat here with Picket Realty, and I have Melissa Pompa, a real estate team leader with Vive Realty, an influential woman paving paths, building confidence, and driving real change. She is one of our boss babes, joining us at the HTX Realtor Revolution. Boss woman, big deals, bold impact. So thank you so much, Melissa, for taking your time with being with me today, here today.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, so ultimately, we want to get to know a little bit more of you, right? So can you tell us a little bit about who you are, what you do, and what really inspired you to get into this line of work?
Absolutely. So I actually started being around real estate since I was like 14 because of my parents. So they've always told me that real estate was the way to go. It's really hard to lose with real estate. So I knew since the beginning I wanted to become like own real estate and become an investor. So I actually started saving up money since I was 14. So whenever I turned 18, I got my first real estate, my first investment in property, and I loved it. So I was like, I need to get into real estate, become a realtor, and help families out there as well that need my services. And I became a realtor to, of course, like to make money, but I absolutely loved being able to serve others, to explain things, to guide them, represent them, negotiate for them. I just fell in love with the entire thing. So being in the industry helped me to make money and of course save it and reinvest it back into real estate because I always felt like it was very important to have different sources of income. So now I've been an agent for a little bit over 10 years full time since the beginning. I absolutely love it. And then I decided since I always enjoyed helping others, it's like what brings me joy. I became a team leader about 2 years ago
Okay.
because I always did it. So why not become a team lead and have agents there with me? And it was the best decision I've ever made because now we all help each other. No, we don't have to do it all. So I am a realtor. I still do that. I'm a team leader of an amazing 8 agents, investor. And then early last year, I just purchased my first commercial property. So I'm in love
Nice.
with everything that has to do with real estate.
Excellent. So the when I asked you what initially inspired you to get into this line of work, you said it was your parents, correct?
My parents, for sure.
Got it. Got it. Okay, cool. And so your parents, what was it that they told you that really like, you know what, let me look into that. 'Cause when parents tell us stuff, it's kind of like come in one ear and out the other, right? So what was
Absolutely.
it that they told you that you were like, you know what, let me look into this a little bit more?
So they always taught me to know the differences between my wants and my needs, something that's going to benefit me in the long run. So they always said with real estate, it's very hard to lose because we all know that they appreciate and value every single year, right?
Right.
So I was just in love with the finances, with real estate. I don't know. I was just that weird little kid. I would listen to like Dave Ramsey a lot as well. And Dave Ramsey and my mom have like the same mentality. So I just started feeding my brain with all of this knowledge, and that's what like I don't know. I was just like very, very different.
Excellent. So it sounds like your parents definitely had a lot of influence in helping you set that mindset and thinking
Absolutely.
outside of like just the regular college realm, which
Yes,
is which is pretty awesome because a lot of Hispanics tend to like push you college, college, college. That's the way to be. And your parents had
it's
a
true.
bigger picture that they wanted you to look at. So that's pretty awesome.
Sure.
So then for you during this journey, what has been some boundaries that you set for yourself that's really changed your life?
I 100% protect my environment, my space, my energy. It's just like I don't want to be surrounded by people that don't have like the same, that don't align, that don't have the same mentality as me, that love gossip, drama. I just stay away from all of that. And that has helped me a lot. Just setting that boundary and not hanging out with the wrong people that are going to bring me down or lose energy. I always say that people either give you energy or take away energy. So if you're not bringing me energy, I don't need it because I need to be good. So I could be a good wife, mother, team leader. So I know everything's connected. So I have to protect me so we could all be good.
Yeah, you're saying that you're a mother. How many children do we have?
I have three under the age of 5.
Oh my goodness. How do you do it?
I know.
Wow.
I absolutely love it, and we know I learned how to manage my time because back then, the old me was stressed, overwhelmed, juggling everything, just disorganized. So I learned how to delegate work and how
Mhm.
to have my priorities in order and how to block time for what's important, which is like my kids are my priority. So I make sure that I work while they're at school or something like that, you know. So I learned along the way how to manage it.
Which is very important with the many hats that we wear, right?
Oh,
As women, we wear so many hats, and to juggle and balance is extremely important. And it sounds like you learn the key of delegating
oh
and
yes,
assigning that so that it frees up time for you to be present with your family. So that's yeah,
absolutely.
I completely agree. So, like events like these, like why do you think events like these, where women gather, learn, support each other, are important?
I believe that it is extremely important because that's something like I feel that we all have a purpose in life, right? And I feel like my purpose in life is being able to help others, support others, motivate others, like so where we can all learn and all grow together. I feel like it's such a beautiful thing whenever we're all think the same and we want the best for each other. Like no negativity or comparison or none of that stuff.
Yeah.
So I feel like it's very important because with one thing that you say, that might help that person snap out of it, get it together, and do amazing. You just never know what you say, what you do, how it'll impact others. So if you help that one person, you already winning. So that's what brings me joy, and that's why I love doing events like this. And I also do them with my sisters. We're four in total. So every
Okay.
single year we do this huge women's social event where all these women get together and we just network, we meet one another, and we just bounce off ideas and grow together. It's beautiful.
Yeah, that is admirable. It's one of those where I know when I go to events, I just need that one nugget. If I go away with that one nugget that I can really implement in my business and enhance my business or myself, like it's a win-win for me. And I don't need to come out with the whole book full. Just give me that one nugget I can run with, and that makes the event worth your time to
Absolutely.
attend. So that's
It is so true.
exciting. Well, thank you again, Melissa, so much for being here. As for everyone else, Melissa Pompa will be at our HTX Realtor Revolution event on June 3rd at the Real Estate Investment Center. So grab your ticket, bring a friend or two, and get ready for some real conversations, connections, and confidence. And we hope to see you there. Thank
Thank you
you.
guys.